It's about 10:24 a.m., September 30th, 2023, and I encourage everybody to see Dr. Stephen Greer's movie, The Lost Century, about the energy that the military-industrial complex is keeping from us. Their advanced UAPs, the electromagnetic zero-gravity UAPs that can go hundreds of thousands of miles per hour. So imagine that energy that we could all be using instead of destroying the planet. Instead of burning down or chopping down the rainforests and using coal, oil, gas, nuclear power, they have this type of energy that doesn't pollute, that could actually help us grow food all over the world, everywhere. And yet they're hiding it. And by the way, I've talked to many, many veterans, and most of them are disillusioned with their time in the military. Most of them, it was they went there to fight for our country, and then they were wondering what they were fighting for. Now, who are we fighting the wars for? Are we fighting the wars for the United States of America? Do we fight Iraq for our country, or do we fight it for the industrialists? That's the question to ask. Who are we fighting for? So when 9/11 happened, and there's some whistleblowers that said Dick Cheney was behind it, you look at it and the time it took those planes to get to the buildings, and you say to yourself, gee, where are the military jets stopping it? Where's our national security? It can't protect the people here. It can't protect anything. Our country's being driven into the ground. So who is the national security really working for in this country? Let's guess. Could it be the military-industrial complex? So, it's going to take the people. All these kids with their heads in their cell phones all the time, just wanting their fancy shoes and their clothes, not really paying attention to the fact that the planet's dying. The birds are disappearing. The animals are disappearing. I grew up here. It was very different before. There was life, teeming with life everywhere. Well, if they don't wake up, they're not going to have a future, because we may have 20 to 30 years left on this planet. If people don't get their act together, and all the colleges and the students start protesting and saying, we demand full disclosure now. We demand this energy source that could save our planet. We demand that we, the people, Congress and the president, are running all these military unacknowledged bases that we have in our country, where there's over 145. We need to reclaim our country before it's too late.